This is why I love Elite Dangerous. I wanted to answer that question, is humanity alone in the universe? I found myself playing No Man's Sky for years, which filled that hunger I had. Then one fateful day, I searched for space games on YouTube. My eyes were open to the glory of Elite Dangerous. I bought the game almost immediately after watching an Obsidian Ant video. I did all the beginning tutorials, which honestly made me almost quit the game right in the beginning. The default controls for keyboard and mouse are not set for first-person shooters, so it made flying my ship around kinda counterintuitive. Once I got that all hammered out, Elite Dangerous became so much more fun. I did my first courier mission for Welcome to the Galaxy, then I got a pat on the back, good luck, and didn't even begin to know what to do. There was no quest line, no tutorial of what to do next. As I got tossed to the wolves, I understood that this is the honey badger way in this Milky Way galaxy, where I get to do whatever I want whenever I want to do it. Nobody holds my hand. I need to strike out on my own to figure out what I want to do and what I want to get out of this game. As you can imagine, I got completely sucked into this aspect. I needed to explore. I needed to find those damn aliens. First and foremost though, I needed to learn how to make freaking space cheddar. The personal quest to find out the things is very addicting to me when it comes to space games. Getting that answer to the questions is the reason why I play Elite Dangerous. Can I make money? Check. Are we alone? No. But how deep does that rabbit hole really go? Can I pew other things in the game? Check. Can I upgrade my spaceship to make it kick even more butts? Or make it do whatever I want to do better? Check. I definitely learned how to make money in Elite Dangerous. It was pretty obvious to me that having more money equaled having more access to better ships, which equaled more in-game happiness. But what was more important to me was exploration and engineering my ship or ships. When it comes to exploration in Elite Dangerous, it is a one-to-one representation of the Milky Way galaxy. You can go explore actual star systems that appear in our night sky and beyond. You're just doing it in the year 3307, that's the only difference. The other thing I love about this game is how the devs make you feel the distance of space. Even though we have advanced futuristic space propulsion systems, it takes time to get places. There is no instant travel no matter how cool your ship is. When I hop into a new system, I love to scan to see if I can find any life forms or geological deposits. If I do, I like to check and see what I can harvest with them from my SRV. The other neat thing is how planets and moons as well as stars will orbit each other, sometimes with complex orbits, and if you are on the surface long enough you can see it all play out for yourself, which is pretty daggone cool. This type of attention to detail is what really immerses me into the galaxy as a commander. What ties it all together is the sounds and music that FDev uses in Elite Dangerous. They both kind of blend together and they suck you in and make you feel like you're literally there, immersed in the experience as it's happening. Besides exploration, with the high possibility of going where no commander has gone before, the most fun I ever had in Elite Dangerous was pimping out my ships, engineering them to make them better at doing whatever the heck I want them to do. It turned into outfitting and engineering multiple of the same ships so I wouldn't have to switch modules around. Ultimately, it only saved me like 3 to 5 minutes. In my eyes, days of work was worth it, so I did it, and it was fun. Some of my friends, Blitz, he has so many multiples of the same ship, and I say ships because he has multiple different ships, if that makes any sense. All of them are focused on doing different things, which has a huge advantage over other commanders when you start specializing your ships. Although it costs a whole bunch of money and a lot of time to engineer them, but it's actually kind of win and I love to do it. Elite Dangerous really hits the nail on the head for me for what I look for in a space simulator. I can choose to play alone solo and only run into a few NPCs every now and then. I can play in a private group, and I can explore the galaxy with my friends, run across an occasional NPC, or I can choose to play in open, and I can run across any of the other commanders that are currently playing open on the same exact console. If I run across them and we're in the same star system, that's actually pretty neat. Can run into a whole bunch of shenanigans, so be careful, Commander. Here's the thing though, when I say space is vast in Elite Dangerous, that's an understatement. If you go outside the bubble, you will be in what is known as the black. You will literally be alone until you run into pockets of human civilization. One's kind of like Colonia and the other one's like way out in Buccal Points. That's about it. If you're not in the bubble and you're kind of outside of that, you're completely alone. And even if you play an open, in most cases, you're not going to run into anybody. And that is freaking amazing to me. The other really neat thing about Elite Dangerous is even though commanders have been exploring the galaxy for an extended period of time now, literally for years across multiple platforms, only about half of 1% of the actual Milky Way galaxy has been explored. So there is an extremely high chance that you as a commander can get in there and go where no human has ever gone before. And you never know, you might actually find something really cool, which is something I love about this game. Now, what excites me the most right now is seeing what Odyssey will be all about. Seriously, in our future, it's really close at this point. I mean, like, having the chance to explore planets, moons, stations, outposts, or anywhere my honey badger self can go with my legs, I can do that all on foot. Like, I can't wait to see how I can make a difference in the Elite Dangerous universe with my legs. It's gonna be freaking amazing. Now, as scripted and funny as the latest gameplay reveal was, it gave me more burning questions of things like, I can't wait to find out, seriously. Like how solo play with legs will be, you know? I want to see the mission giver, I want to walk up to that mission giver and I want to interact with them and talk with them, have them give me dialogue, and I want to select my mission. I want to see that. That is just... that's going to be so cool, and it's going to immerse me even more into Elite Dangerous. And I most definitely can't wait to see what Micro Collection Guy is going to be all about. I'm like, dude, I am going to be Micro Collection Guy. Finding life on another planet or moon or something like that has always been a childhood dream of mine. And if Elite Dangerous can bring me a little bit closer to feeling the feels of feeling it, I'm gonna just totally be also totally happy about Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Please pull that off really good. I want to be Micro Collection Guy and I want to run in there and get all my daggone money for turning it in and being the first guy to turn it in. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Now I have the feeling that having legs is going to take this game from being really good to glorious. Now personally, I want to check out the gameplay of what it would actually be like to never own a ship in Elite Dangerous. That like totally intrigues me. Now think about it, this whole game is based off of like basically being a ship or owning a ship, if you want to think about it that way. I think we're actually the ship, but hey, that's just me. But anyways, I want to experience just walking around on foot gameplay, never buying a ship, seeing what that's all about, because that's going to be freaking cool if they pull it off just right. Now I have the feeling that once the world sees what Elite Dangerous Odyssey has in store for all of us in this vast universe, it's going to get really crowded. Like eventually all of the popular areas are going to have legs just sprouting all over the place, ships flying over there, making sure the legs people are covered with their fire, and it's just going to be totally amazing. I can't wait to see it. Please pull it off good, FDev, man. I'm super stoked. Now, all of this is in our near future, though, so none of us actually have experienced the on-foot gameplay, so I'm just, like, totally pleased for the love of God, make it awesome. Like, I'm excited for it. It's just the thought of it that brings me even closer to my dream. Like, I'm, like, freaking out. I can't wait for it. Now, if you are a space nerd like myself, you will likely enjoy playing Elite Dangerous. You just have to understand the honey badger approach that the devs kind of took with the game here. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, you get to kind of do whatever the heck you want to do when you want to do it, but the game doesn't really like hold your hand and teach you, like, you know, what to do and where to go and how to. That's all on you. So in the beginning, it's kind of like a little, it's like a lot to handle. But the main thing I absolutely love about the community here at Elite Dangerous is if you don't know, there is a commander out there that will help you to know so you can better enjoy the game, and that's something that I absolutely love about Elite Dangerous. It's not all about flying around and pew-pewing and ganking and doing all those kind of things. Really, if you need help and you reach out, a commander is always there to help you, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. That's why Elite Dangerous is awesome.